Hey guys, Yuliya here. So today we're doing a garden tour and I'm so excited because it's been a while. And today I will be showing you our backyard, or part of our backyard that is looking really great right now. So I will start with this arbor here, which I built 11 years ago. And I stained it 11 years ago, and I know it needs to be restained right now, but I'm so impressed that it kind of looks pretty good for such an old stain job. The rose that is climbing on this arbor is New Dawn, or at least it was sold under a label of New Dawn. It does look like New Dawn, it does climb like New Dawn, but it doesn't smell like New Dawn. If you guys are familiar with this particular rose, they have this beautiful slight fragrance, but this one doesn't smell at all. So I don't know if it was mislabeled or I just have a New Dawn rose that doesn't smell. Anyway, when we move in here, and the puppy is joining us today for the tour. Okay, come here, baby. You can come. Come here. So I just wanted to show you the rose a little bit closer, and it matches my jacket, or happened to match my jacket, which I didn't plan for. But as you enter our backyard, we have a pond area on your right. And if you want to see a tour of the entire pond area, I will post the link in the description down below. But right now we have these beautiful roses blooming. And again, I do not know the cultivar of these roses. It was over 10 years ago when I bought them, so no label. But these bloom twice a year. So they bloom in June and September, and they have this sort of a weeping look to them. I just love the color. I just love how romantic they look. And I have these two really beautiful blue pots here. And I have Scaveola here and also catmint. And here I have Heuchera Dolce Wildberry, which is my absolute favorite plant in this whole backyard. It's just such a great performer because the leaves are amazing, the structure is amazing, and also they have these beautiful delicate flowers. They're called coral bells, and they are coral in color, and it's just such a great addition to any of the composition. So, and right here I have just a few of the northern sea oats, which are native grasses. I do not recommend that you plant this grass, although it is beautiful, it is bamboo-like, it is native, it's great for wildlife. It does tend to be aggressive, so if you plant one, you have to be prepared to deal with it when it seeds all over the place, which I do. I pull them out all the time, it's not a problem. But quickly over here, I just wanted to show you this new garden that I started where the holly was. So you guys, next year, please remind me not to start a gazillion plants from seeds, because I already planted some in the front, on the side, in the back, and these are the leftovers from the seedlings that I had and all of the tubers that I divided. So I have no idea how this is going to turn out, but I will be updating you. I think in about a month this area will fill in, and I'm hoping that it's going to look beautiful. But this area right here is kind of taking shape on its own this year. And I did post a couple of videos where I was working on this area, planting the pansies and taking care of the tulips. So I will post those in the description down below, so you can see the progression of the garden and just how empty it can look early in the spring and how beautiful and lush it can look later in the summer. But I will start with this rose, which again, I do not know the cultivar, but it does look suspiciously like the Oh So Easy variety by Proven Winners. I do not know which one, so if you recognize it, just post it in the comments down below. Again, I have a couple of pots here, have Nepeta and Scaveola, and this beautiful little flower here is mountain bluet, or Centaurea montana, which is a native flower. And I do not know why I do not see this little flower in the gardens more, because it's just adorable. It is a perennial. It does seed, but not aggressively, and it just has these beautiful blue flowers. Again, more Heuchera Dolce Wildberry. And then I found these beautiful purple lobelias. The kitty is joining us as well. I planted more of the nepeta. Nepeta, or catmint, is the way to go if you're looking for a plant that is drought tolerant, beautiful, and deer resistant. And now over here I have creeping Jenny. And if you're a beginner gardener, I do not recommend that you plant creeping Jenny, because it does tend to be aggressive in the garden. But I have it here because I like to use it in window boxes and containers, like that one right there. So I will just take a patch and I use it in the container. And this is the way I control it. But over here I have pansies that I bought, I think it was 3 months ago. And it was probably the best $14 I spent this year on the garden. They've been blooming for so long. And they're just such cute little faces here. But our weather has been really cool, and that's why they have been holding on, because usually by this time I would not be able to wear a jacket. Like, it gets so hot here. But it's been very cool spring and beginning of summer, so that's why they're still here. And actually, I already started planting summer flowers here, which are dahlias and some verbenas. So that one right there that's already blooming is pretty Lucie. And the rest of the dahlias that I planted here are sort of in the same color scheme, peachy and light yellow, buttery yellow. Also, let me talk about this pot here. This rose is Sunorita, and of course this is a creeping Jenny. And this rose kind of echoes the rose at the entrance with the same peachy, cream, pink, light yellow colors. And if you want a cohesive flower bed, the color repetition definitely helps. And then there's a Heuchera here that I've had for who knows how long. It's been overwintering in this pot for a long time. But right here, I just wanted to highlight this plant, which is the passion flower. And I bought it, I think it was January, and it was blooming, and it's been blooming since then. I had it as a house plant, but you can have it outdoors. It has the most gorgeous, exotic looking flowers. It is fragrant, it is fast growing vine. So if you are looking for a beautiful privacy screen, quick privacy screen for your summer garden, that's definitely an option. Anyway, I think this is it for today's tour. I hope you enjoy it. There are many, many tours to come, so definitely keep in touch. And if you are new here, please subscribe. I would love to stay in touch with you. And thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time.